Oh, I went to see Alien Covenant tonight, and to say it was a disappointment is a monumental understatement. If it had even been a fraction of my expectations, it would have been a better movie than what I saw tonight. Um, I so wanted to like this movie. I so wanted to enjoy this movie. There were parts I did enjoy, but overall it was just a broken mess of a movie. And just I have to ask what the hell was going through Scott's head. This is the man who started the franchise. I came out and I was trying to justify certain scenes and aspects to myself, and well, this worked and this worked and this worked. And just chatting to my friend Anthony, he pointed out, yeah, this totally disregards stuff that came before. Not only does Scott ignore stuff that's been established in Aliens, Alien 3, and God forbid Alien Resurrection, he also ignores stuff that he established in his 1979 movie. I'm going to get into these things uh, later on in the video. They're going to be spoilers, and I'll let you know when that's coming. The plot is it takes place 10 years after the events of Prometheus. David has landed on the engineer planet and has been up to no good. Um, at the same time, the crew of the Covenant, their ship sustains damage. They have to land on that planet and run afoul David's nefarious activities. The cast, Daniels, Catherine Waterston's Daniels, and Danny McBride, of all people, I thought he was awesome in this movie, were two of the most likable characters in it. Fassbender was good, but he seemed to be more interested in chewing scenery than establishing character. Um, the rest of them, I enjoyed them getting killed. You should never enjoy characters in a horror movie getting killed. You should give a shit about them getting killed. But this just felt like a B grade kind of sci-fi channel monster movie. I didn't care when anyone died. The deaths were gory. The deaths were violent. I thought they were cool, but I can see that in any other movie. I was expecting something of kind of alien caliber, or at least aliens caliber. Instead, I just got a very kind of mixed bag of gore and set pieces, and it's a beautiful looking movie. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing looking movie. But then again, you can have a high class prostitute and she'll still give you chlamydia. It's a desperate mess of a movie, and I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. Now, if you want to go see the movie, switch this video off, go see it, and come back again. Because I'm going to be going into spoilers. Right, first off, Scott does away with the mystery of the alien. David is the one who has created the alien. So, a creature, the alien, the unknown star beast, the killer from outer space, this legendary monster, is a creation of a man-made creation. So essentially, by extension, the human race has made the xenomorph through David, through David's kind of nefarious activities. The other thing is, David's motivations are incredibly strange. He seems to be kind of rebelling against the human race, and he has this vindictive nature towards humanity. Now, first off, if that was the case, why didn't he just kill the entire crew of the Prometheus in the first movie while they were in cryosleep? And secondly, he seemed to actually give a shit about Shaw in the first movie. Yeah, in this movie, they kill Shaw, Elizabeth Shaw, off screen. A fan favorite, one of the more redeeming parts of Prometheus. They kill her off in the most lame kind of throwaway death ever. And it's because of David. What the fuck? That makes no sense. He also totally disregards the alien life cycle he established in the first movie. Facehuggers can implant a person now in seconds. The xenomorph seems to have lost any kind of grace or kind of physique. They're just this marauding monster now. The beautiful Geigerien creation is now just dumbed down into this marauding beast. Um, I do like the neomorphs. The neomorphs are cool, but they have literally ignored any kind of aspect or touch of H.R. Geiger's beautiful design. Instead, we get this fleshy, pale creature, which, if I'm not mistaken, was an original idea for the Deacon, what the Deacon would look like later on in the Prometheus movie. The scene I liked the most was where they were fighting the neomorphs in the cornfield or wheat field, and they're just being ambushed continuously. But if you're an Alien fan, you know that that's actually taken from Alien 3, where the runner, which the neomorphs are very like, is ambushing the monks on the wooden planet. So Scott probably just took that. Again, he has totally disregarded and ruined the mystery of the xenomorph. I was trying to argue the point that this could have been a standalone movie, but as my friend Anthony rightly pointed out, this is canon now. This is established. The star beast, the xenomorph, the big chap is just merely a byproduct of an irate robot which man made. It's not an alien. It's just a byproduct of a fucking pissed off AI. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I Some of the visuals were pretty cool. I liked some of the designs of the weapons and the ships, and Katrin Waterston was pretty badass. Tennessee was badass, but by and large, it was just a very disappointing movie. If you want to see or kind of experience good Alien or Prometheus stories, check out Fire and Stone. Fire and Stone actually has a lot of beats that ended up in Alien Covenant. You have a group of explorers on a kind of alien world, and they have encounters with the black goo and the aftermath of the events of Prometheus, and it's a much better storyline than what we got in this movie. Um, Alien Rogue, check out Alien Rogue. You got a king and queen alien fighting each other. Another cool comic. Uh, Ian Edgerton and I think Walter Simpson. No, Will Simpson. And it's a pretty cool comic. If you get a chance, check it out. Another one which should have been Prometheus and should have been this. Aliens Apocalypse Destroy Angels. This was when the engineers were still those elephantine kind of Cthulhu looking creatures. The art in this is beautiful, and this is probably what Prometheus should have been. This is a beautiful comic. I'm just going to check the artist and writer. Mark Schultz and Doug Wheatley done the writing and art. And lastly, we have Aliens Harvest. This is a kind of heist set in the alien homeworld, where basically a corporation decides to steal royal jelly. Artwork is pretty cool. I think one of the images ended up on a Pearl Jam t-shirt. Script is by Jerry Poser, pencils and inks by Kelly Jones, and colours by Les Doshard. So if you get a chance, check that out. My honest opinion, wait till it comes out in DVD, or wait till it comes to Netflix or video on demand, because unless you're like a super hardcore Alien fan, you're going to be confused as fuck with this movie. This movie is a mess. This movie is the equivalent of trying to wash yourself with porridge. I thought it was so coming out of cinema, and now the more I think about it, I think it totally trounces on a beautifully established universe and mythology, which I had a great love and respect for. And as far as I'm concerned, the comics and video games are more canon than this fucking movie. So, my name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.